way I bounce back, way I bounce back, way I bounce back, way I bounce back. I may be down this for the moment and the time. I'll live forever through these records, never die. Way I bounce back, way I bounce back, way I bounce back, way I bounce back. I've been chopping with these bars like a battle axe, and everything a nigga right when it's matter of fact. So you can take it as a truth or choose and not believe it. No need to be around the bush, I'm off the beaten path. The quest I'm on is more for light, I gotta figure out everything that I've been looking for, I can't find. How the fuck do you critique niggas in the thoughts? As if you even understand what I'm going through. I'm in the business where the numbers matter more than the product. You might get caught up, you will take lobsters. I got my back against the wall, I throw these records out with reckless abandon. I hope and pray that one of them sticks. Still slumming your dick, still spitting this shit. Still out of the mix, my shit fresh, your shit out of the box. You out of your mind, you out of your lane. I'm out of this world, I'm out in a hurry. I heard rehearsals and all traps. I step back and fall in line. A wise man once said, be patient. All good things that come in due time. Everybody don't ball like they Chris Duhon. Everybody don't push the beam, but bands are bandits. Some of us are broken, hopeless pockets empty. Me, I wanna find some peace of mind myself. So yeah, I may be down right now, but not forever. I may be down just for the moment and the time. I'll live forever through these records, never die. The way I bounce back, the way I bounce.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today. Bam! That's right. These are the, I guess, black toe / grays LA Union ones. Man. First of all I want to say is, now that I have these in hand, wow. These things are freaking fire. I have to say that these things might be top 3, at least one of the best ones of 2018. Yes, I know what I was saying earlier this year. Wasn't trying to say I liked it and all, but you know what? I was just talking myself out of it. I really was, because I knew these things were really dope, and these things were stupid crazy in resale. But shout out to GOAT, guys. So I did get these on GOAT. So if you guys want to cop these things, make sure you check out GOAT. These things did have instant shipping that I got them in like 2 days, and I feel like the GOAT app actually had one of the better prices as of to offer, so make sure you guys check that out. But anyways, about the shoe, man, the Union ones, yes, this is a collaboration from Jordan 1s / Union LA 1s, all right, or LA Unions. So into the shoe, guys, let's get right into it. This is a collaboration of Jordan 1 and Unions. That's what they call the Union 1s from LA. I think I wasn't pretty sure it's not exclusive to LA, but yes, these did release sometime in November. But they restocked, I think, once or twice or something like that. But these things were still pretty stupid limited. Everybody's going after these things. You guys already know. Jordan 1s is really crazy so far as of lately. But anyways, I love this design. This have a whole vintage, like old school, like vibe to it. It just want to make it look like it was like you could have got these things, went back in time, back in 85. That's how it feels. Or was it 86? 85 or 86? I think this thing looks so dope. Just between all the leather quality, it has like leather, or you can see like the peaks of the leather. It has that yellow look to it, and just like the midsole. But we'll get into that anyways. I feel like I want to call this shoe basically a Frankenstein. If you guys didn't know, the Union ones, they came out with 2 pair of shoes. I feel like with this shoe, you basically had to go with 2 packs. I mean, yes, as of right now, I got the black toes. Hopefully, I got the storm blues. But anyways, yes, it came in 2 colorways. The black toes with the, right here, and also the storm blues. I actually prefer this one a lot better, and the reason I want to call these things, like, this has like a Frankenstein to it. I want to call these things the Frankenstein because it's basically 2 shoes into one, the way how it looks. See the stitching and everything. It's so dope, guys. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into this review real quick. First, we gotta start off with the box. If you guys couldn't tell, it's basically that special design box that we've been getting, and it looks like it's just kind of like a cutoff with the Jordan 1 original box. So then inside you get this paper cover. It basically shows like the design of how they did it, and we'll get into that later because that's also in the sock liner. So getting into the shoe right off the bat, let's take a look at this leather quality, because you know how ones are. We gotta check out that nice tumbled leather, nice and soft and plush. How do I compare it to other ones that's been coming out? So I just want to say that the toe box here, this tumbled leather, it's not as soft, let's say like the bread toes or anything like that. It's not that soft tumbled leather. It's pretty solid, pretty hard. Same tumbled leather throughout the entire shoe as well. If you can see on the black part here on the side panels, as well. Basically, you see that tumble leather. And on the Nike swoosh here, it has that nubuck suede like material on here instead of like tumble leather as well. But yeah, you can see throughout the peaks of the leather here, like I was talking about earlier, it has that yellowness and just that vintage look to it. And then we'll go up to the red heel part here. Yes, it's still the same type of tumble leather that we've been getting on all ones. Now the good thing about the unions is like the way how they basically cut two shoes into one. If you guys can see the stitching here, so basically you got your black toe and your white and gray one. So basically that's what they did. They cut off the top part and just stitched on here. That's what it looks like. And you do have that Union LA logo design tag here on the side panels. And then you take a look at that Air Jordan wing logo printed gray up top. And then like as I was saying, on the ankle collar here, it has that leather material, but this one is kind of like that nappy suede. It looks like that vintage looking suede, and it does come with a Union Jumpman hang tag here. Bam. And going up to the top, you do have your flat rope lacing. This is one of the first Jordans that we have in a while that they were actually laced up all the way to the top as factory. And if you go all the way up, you do have this black tongue all the way up to the middle part. And then towards the end, yes, it is another part of like, say, I think this is like a white tongue here. And you can see that it's that blue stitching to basically mimic the whole white and gray upper. So yes, and then of course you do have your gray Air Nike swoosh here. And on the tongue, it has that unfinished deconstructed tongue, just like how it is on some of the off-whites as well. I feel like this is inspired by Virgil, looks like. And then moving on to the midsole, as I was saying before earlier, it does have that vintage kind of like that off-white creamy look midsole. It just give it that more of that vintage vibe. Red outsole, that iconic Air Jordan 1 outsole. And then to the laces, I thought how it looked, I thought those were basically two laces into one, but it just kind of looked like it's dyed, or I don't know how it's gonna be, like maybe it was two laces, I didn't know. But yes, it is. This is the same laces, but it's basically onto the top is basically dyed off white or this cream color and black. So yeah, so it just gives it that two-tone laces look. And just like all Air Jordans, it does come with extra rope lacing, but this time it comes with two. It comes with a yellow lacing, and then it comes with basically the opposite of here. I'm having a feeling that this is gonna be that white on the bottoms, and then the upper is black. That's how it looks is going to be. So yeah. Then inside the sock liner, you do have your gray sock liner, but the difference between the insole, the insole is definitely different inside both shoes. Now these are both insoles inside the shoe. This is your right pair, and this is the left side, and it's basically both different on each side. I like on the left side, you do have your Air Jordan drawing. It's basically a sketch of how the design of the shoes were. It looks like from the left shoe, it's going to be your tongue, the way how they're going to basically chop it up and stitch it in. And then from the midsole and also from the laces, how they look like it's going to be put together and stitched in. But it didn't look like from the laces that they were basically two shoes into one. And then on the right shoe, if you guys can see, it does have the Union on the bottoms, and it basically shows like the upper of how they designed it. So yes, it also has a couple of the attendees logos, how they were going to switch it, and they said it had the Union LA logo on the bottom of their Air Jordan wing logo right here. Just basically how the design was supposed to be was through these insoles. So there you guys have it. These are the LA Union 1 Jordans collaboration, and these are the black toe colorway. And let me know what y'all think is better. Do you like the Storm Blues, or do you like this particular colorway better? In my opinion, I actually like this one. But man, these things are crazy. Like, these things are insane. Like, these things, I don't think you guys understand. If you guys had this in hand, videos just don't do it justice. You actually had to have these in hand to notice and just to admire how crazy the shoe is and just how amazing the shoe is. Anyways, with this collaboration, man, I just think wonder what more can they possibly do. What other colorways can they do? Can you imagine seeing like Chicago's and chopping up with the Royals or something? I mean, that would be crazy. Or Shadows. There's just so much possibilities what they can do with these things. I'm not sure if they're gonna do any more colorways. Maybe down the road, we shall see, because 2019 we will see a lot more ones, and who knows what's gonna happen. So we'll go ahead and let's talk about resale real quick. Yes, these things are actually going for a pretty decent amount, especially for the money size. I say from a size 7 to about an 8 or 9.5. Just it's gonna keep going up and up, especially this size here. This size is a size 9, so my size, and it keeps going up. I hate being a size 9, but you know what else. Honestly, if you guys really want these things and you had the money for it, I would say go ahead and cop them now before these things will probably reach up to $1,000 by the end of this year. I'm telling you guys right now. If these things are still dead stock, I guarantee these things will go up to at least $1,000 or around the range, 900, 800, you know, 1,000, maybe even more, because just how dope it is and how limited it is, and just this collab. I mean, these things will just keep going up and up and up. And for fitting wise, I feel like they fit just like all Air Jordan 1s. You know, I feel like they fit kind of true to size. Make sure you wear sneaker shields because so that it doesn't crease. I know it does have that vintage vibe and everything, but I still can't get my ones crease. It's just not, it ain't happening. But these things look great with black joggers, man. Black joggers, black skinnies, any kind of dark jeans will look great with it. Be careful though, because it does has a little that light sock liner. So that's why I recommend black joggers or even just skinnies. Anything that just shows off the shoe looks fantastic. So yes, I just want to bust up my black toes real quick with these things. If you guys can see just that vintage look to it, and you know, it's supposed to be the black toes. Of course, these were the 2017, I believe, and yes, the quality on these things is by far killing these things. But if you guys haven't seen this, the gold prices on these things are going for a pretty penny too as well. So I mean, if you're gonna fork out that much money for these, I say go ahead and just grab these things. Yeah, man, for the Union ones, man, I just feel like this, you need to have the double pack of the Storm Blues as well with these things. I don't know. Well, I'm working on a deal, guys. I really am. It's taking time. Money's hurting right now, so we shall see, guys. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know what y'all think about these Union ones, these LA collaboration. What do you guys think? Is this one by far one of the best ones of 2018? Honestly, in hand, I feel like it is. I should have just did a little more research, or just at least had it in my hand before I made a judgment. But actually, I was trying to talk myself out of it. But it is what it is, guys. Anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think, man. Please, if you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if your first time here. Comment down below. And please hit that bell for all the notification for when I do drop it, guys. All right? I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.